Excuse me! Taxi!
Come on, what are you doing? This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the red nose, the curly red wig, the white face paint, the big shoes, the horn that goes quack, quack. It's Clown of the Week.
The Anthony Cumia Show presents the Clown of the Week.
I don't know why she's still around. What is she doing? She's old. She's senile. She's Nancy Pelosi. Yes, Clown of the Week, Nancy Pelosi. This is a topic that really hits home with a lot of people because people have kids. They don't like the idea of kids being abused. And what we've seen over the course of the past few years is this insanity of thinking a child can determine what their sexuality is, what their gender is. And the adults, the parents, the community will celebrate that and go through whatever they have to, pills, shots, implants, surgeries, horrible, mastectomies on healthy breasts. It's pure insanity. And the only light at the end of the tunnel here is that it seems to be becoming a something that's passé, something that seems old now. Like, ooh, you believe in that? That's crazy. We don't do that anymore. Even the nuts are kind of steering away from that whole thing. It happens very quickly. Trump got elected, he got inaugurated, and you saw this societal turn, this ideological turn that the country is taking. And I don't know if it's so much a turn in that people didn't like this ever, but the people that normally remain quiet, that's who we are. We're patient to a fault. We're very busy keeping our lives going and working and raising families and doing the right thing as citizens. So we really don't have time to go out into the streets and yell like a bunch of monkeys in the street about things. But when things hit a certain level, you have to say something. And this is one of those topics. People are so fed up with the idea that this went on for as long as it did. And some of the old folks, they don't know it's over. And Nancy Pelosi is one of those old folks. And here's a clip of her kind of getting behind it, backing this sexual surgery for kids. And let's listen to her fine words.
How is your office responding to the pauses in gender affirming care here in California?
Well, that is something that I'm working for at the national level, and we have, how can I say, are hoping that we can have gender affirming care for our trans kids, and that it's a sad thing for us. I'm not totally. I don't know what effect we can have nationally with what we have going on in the White House and in the Congress. It's really very sad. If you were there, outside our door, we have a trans flag. Outside of our door in the office, congressional office building, we have the trans flag, as do some of our other colleagues. But that view is not necessarily shared by people on the other side of the aisle.
Boy, if it was a visual medium here, you would have seen a lunatic. Pelosi's done. She's got her head shaking like crazy. She can't find the words. She's stuttering and muttering. Look at you, stuttering, muttering. And what she says is insane. And again, they all know the proper language to use. You know, when a normal person would look at the facts of these kids being taken to various hospitals, clinics, medical centers, Dr. Frankenstein's laboratory, we call it what it is. This is gross, disgusting abuse of kids. This is mangling them. And they call it gender affirming care. Because, and again, they change words around like this in terms all the time. Because the actual term, mangling, mutilating children's sexual organs and changing their sexuality before they're even through puberty, that doesn't sound good. That's not going to catch a lot of people and make them feel good about it. But gender affirming care, it's got affirming, which is not a nasty word. Care, everyone wants to be cared for. It's like abortion. They don't say abortion rights, really. The mental patients in the streets with the blue hair, they say that. But most of it is reproductive rights. Rights is good. Everyone wants their rights. Reproductive. You're the right to reproduce. No. It's the right to, kill your unborn child. That's the right. That's the one that they want. So when someone like Pelosi even though she's got some type of dementia, I don't doubt, or maybe it's alcohol induced, whatever it may be, even she has it ingrained in what's left of her brain to say things in certain ways where it sounds more palatable to people. It's a lie, is what it is. It's a misrepresentation of what it actually is. And the Democrats, liberals, they are so for kids deciding their gender before they could decide anything else. I've seen kids that were young enough where you put a brownie or a cookie and a stack $10,000 next to it and go, which one would you choose? And the kid picks the cookie. They're too stupid to know that $10,000 buys a lot of cookies, but they're not mature enough. Their brain hasn't developed enough. But that kid, the same age kid, they would say is completely able to decide what gender they are at that age, and not just playtime decide, put a dress on, whatever the kid wants to do, play with a doll. They want to take them somewhere, or her, and change their body chemistry and cut off body parts. It is so reprehensible and so disgusting. And this Nancy Pelosi and her ilk are all for it. They are champions of it. And they think anybody trying to stop this is a terrible person. We know who's on the right side and who's on the wrong side of history here. Back in moments. Don't go anywhere. Anthony Cumia Show.